up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.
Good morning, guys. I look like this because it is 7:25 in the morning and this is not my type and time of morning. It's very, very, very early, but today we are going to Manchester Dental Hospital. Now I know we've not had vlogs that are in time. I feel like my camera is a bit wonky, I'm sorry. I feel like we've not had any vlogs that have been start to finish for a long time, so this may be one of the first ones that I'm recording. But yeah, let's come to Manchester Dental Hospital with me today. So long story short for this is basically, if you guys don't know, I have a lot of medical problems that affect my teeth. Reason being is because I vomit so much. I've been vomiting every day since I was about 12 years old, which is why my teeth are so bad. Back in 2020/2021, I did actually go previously to Manchester Dental Hospital and they put some composite bonding on the top 5, told me that it would last 3 to 5 years. They've started to crumble and the colour of my teeth is massively, very, very significantly changed over the past few years since I've got worse. Since my intestinal failure, my teeth have been a lot worse because my vomiting's been a lot worse and I'm in a lot of pain. You can't tell really much because the top 5 still have the bonding on. The main issues are my top teeth at the back. If you imagine a tooth's kind of supposed to be like this, one of my sides is just like that. There's not even a tooth anymore because the acid's just been hitting it so bad. It's just not even got a tooth shape anymore. So I will be completely honest, I did go to Manchester probably about 6 months ago now to see the consultant. I'm gonna be totally honest, the appointment was awful. The consultant was quite mean, actually. He basically said that I was told incorrect information. Because the first time I went, they basically said to me that, this bonding will last 3 to 5 years. When it, starts to get bad, then you can come back and we can sort it again, because this is going to be a long-term issue that needs sorting. Eventually, I might potentially need fake teeth, but for the time being, they want to protect my teeth as long as possible, which makes sense. And when I saw this guy about 6 months ago, he was just you've been told the wrong thing, you've already been a patient of ours, you shouldn't be coming back. He was really, really quite mean. He hadn't read any of my notes, I could tell that, because he was saying to me, he was talking about food and drink, and he didn't understand why I was sick, and there was a lot of things that I could tell he'd not read my notes. And he was quite to the point when I basically explained one of my real issues is the fact of the colour of my teeth at the minute. They really, really, really upset me. They have changed dramatically, like I said, over the past 3 years. I don't even want to open my mouth and smile anymore. You guys can probably tell the difference in the colour of them, and because there's bonding on the top 5, they can't do anything about it. They can't whiten bonding. So I was basically explaining to him that it really upsets me. Is there a way that we can fix that, or take that one off and re-put it on? And he was just nope, that will have to stay. So as much as I'm looking forward to today to not be in pain anymore in my back teeth, I'm not actually looking forward to the look of them, because from what he said is he can't change the colour, which really does upset me. And I don't know what else I can do about it. It's I keep seeing all these things advertised on TikTok, whiten your teeth, get these teeth whitening strips, blah blah blah. I can't use any of them because, one, the sensitivity levels, I couldn't handle it, and 2, I've got bonding on. Like I said, it doesn't whiten, so I don't know what we're gonna do. But another big thing is obviously I'm getting married now. One of the big things that I would like to think that by the time I got married that my teeth would be nice and white, but that's not gonna happen. So yeah, I'm not overly looking forward to today. I think because I'm not expecting much to change apart from, I'm looking forward to the feel of them, how much they're gonna be better in the sense of like pain wise, but I'm not looking forward to how they're gonna look, because from what he has previously said to me, they're basically gonna look the exact same colour. And like I said, that's one of the biggest things for me, if that makes sense. So yeah, come along with me. I look so rough because I'm so tired, but my mum should be here any minute. She should text me saying I'm onwards in 2 minutes. I don't know what that means. Okay, catch up with you soon. Right, I've just got my coat on, just waiting for my mum. Just want to really quickly show you the colour of my teeth and why it worries me, like bothers me so much. And I know that this is like a, I don't know if the word's vain, but like, I don't know how to explain it. I've got 2 tubes in my body. I've had 3. Out of all the problems that I have, I feel like my teeth really affect me the most, and I feel like I've said that before. I don't know why, it's just a personal thing, but my teeth are like really important to me, and they really upset me with the colour they are. But like I said, there's nothing that can be done about it. So anyway, let me just show you. So you can see straight away that the colour is really bad. You'll be able to see where I've got stains from the bonding that I had put on 5 years ago. So the bonding that I have had put on is on there. Oh, so it's the top 6. But you can see the stains on them. And they have really discoloured. So like, I do not smile in pictures anymore. I feel like they actually look better on camera than they do in person as well. So yeah, the colour has very much changed, and that's mainly from the time I was in hospital for 6 months. That's what mainly did it, I would say. There's a lot of ins and outs of it, but yeah, one of the main reasons I'd probably say is when I was in hospital for 6 months that the colour started to go bad. A lot of antibiotics that I was on. If your original teeth discolour, then your bonding will discolour because your original teeth sit underneath it. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons for it, but yeah, that's where we are. And I don't know if you'll notice there's a lot of vlogs that I have posted probably before this that I feel like I'm getting back to my old habits again of like talking like this, because I don't want to show my teeth. But yeah, I feel like the pain is a big thing, like I said. The pain's really sore. It even hurts to brush, like that's how sore they are. So just wait for my mum, and then we get to go to Manchester, and she's not very well today. I'm actually not so good. I'm better than her. We've all tested negative for COVID. I have double checked. There's a lot of like bugs going around at the minute. Today's New Year's Eve, and I have like a little bit of a cough. My mum's had like more of a cold than me, but we've all tested for COVID and we're all negative. So we've tested quite a few times as well. So obviously I wouldn't be going today if I thought I had COVID. So I'm a bit worried about sitting in a chair like with my mouth open for 2 hours, because I'm worried I'm going to cough on him. So I'm taking cough medicine and water. So see you soon.
We both know it's too late, but I think you already know. 'Cause it shows that every time you're around I try to stay on the low, but it grows. That crazy feeling that I want you here with me. I wanna push it on down, but it will not leave. It's like I'm losing my mind, turning wrong into right.
Okay, I have just come out. That was like the quickest appointment ever. I think because the guy that was doing it, usually Manchester Dental Hospital is usually full of like trainee dentists, which is why you can get referred there. But the guy I've been seeing for some reason is like a consultant. Anyway, he literally took like 55 minutes, and he's basically said that I've got 60% tooth loss on all of my top teeth. So he's put composite bonding on the back of all of them. It feels so weird because I've actually got a tooth now. Like basically beforehand, your tooth's supposed to be like how you imagine like a normal tooth. One of my sides was like that. There was just no tooth at the back whatsoever. So he's built it up, but I kind of feel like I've got a list. My mum said that I don't, but one of them basically had so much tooth loss, and even though he's only put like 1 millimeter on it, it's basically I don't have a bite, and like I can't bite my teeth down together because that one is so big. But he said that my jaw will adjust over time. But he's managed to look at the staining on my composite bonding on the front, and I actually think they look so different. And I don't know if I'm just like overthinking it yet. I feel like I need to properly later on like have a look at it, but I just feel like they actually look like they were before. I'm not sure. I feel like I need to have like when I get back I'm not a bit sore, but yeah, it feels weird. I've actually got teeth again, and it was like 55 minutes. It was so quick, but I'll be back on the 7th of Jan, which is my birthday, 9:30, and then back again in 3 months to have a look, and he's going to refer me to the hygienist as well. But I actually feel like I've got a list. Do you not feel like I sound like I've got a list? Fine. It's just maybe because I'm not used to having teeth again, I don't know. But yeah, I feel all the staining that was on it is gone. So maybe it does look different, I don't know. I am home. Please ignore the state of me, honestly. Since being at the dental hospital, I went back to my mum's for a bit, and we was basically looking at some cruises, because that's another story for another day. But because I was up so early, and like that for me is like literally the middle of the night, getting up at like 7 o'clock. And because I don't really feel very well, and then I was in a bit of pain this morning from everything I did at the dentist, like I am exhausted now. I feel terrible. It is New Year's Eve. James just still doesn't feel great. We're literally just going to stay in. So I've just done my teeth. Oh, I was going to say I've just done my TPN, but you can't see. I've just connected my TPN. I'm going to get my pyjamas, and we're literally, I don't even know if I want to make it to midnight at this point. But I just wanted to give you a really quick update. So I feel like since I've had like time to process it, because I'd gone into that hospital appointment with the vision of like, you know, my teeth aren't going to look any better because he's told me that, you know, the staining that was on them from my time in the hospital, basically, like, they're not going to get any better. Now, being back at home and looking at them, honestly, they're nowhere near where they used to be, but they are so much better. All of the staining has come off them, so they look so much better. Like, they really, really do. I still can't get them any whiter than they are, and I still feel like they look whiter on camera than they are in real life. But yeah, so I feel really happy, the fact that he's been able to get all the staining off. An interesting fact for anybody that has composite bonding, one of the reasons why he thinks my teeth are so stained is because my dentist told me to use the mouthwash Corstol. I'll put it in the description, I can't remember properly. Basically that can cause severe stains on composite bonding. So he thinks that was one of the reasons, so he's recommended me another mouthwash to use. Again, I can't remember the name, so I'll leave that one recommended in the description if you've got composite. But yeah, I feel so much better. Like, the inside of my mouth feels very strange because I have actual like teeth at the back. My bite is not great because he's basically said that I've lost 60% of my teeth at the top. Like, where he's built it back up, like, my jaw needs to realign to it. So like, one of the teeth, for example, like, was really, really, really bad, and he's put such a minimal amount on it, and he can't file any more off it because it'll basically be back to square one. Like, there's no point putting it on it. But that one is like literally making me not be able to actually bite my teeth together. So if you can see right now, I've got a teeth like shut, like, and I got a gap, if you can see. I really don't know if I need to edit that out because I don't know if I've got any like bad nostrils because I'm feeling not great. So yeah, I do feel really happy about it. The fact that he's been able to get some of the staining off, like, I definitely feel better. And I'm glad that it's done. I'm in a bit of pain with my jaw because they've adjusted my bite so much that it's like, it doesn't feel right, and I don't feel like I can relax my mouth because my teeth won't shut together. It's strange, it's something you don't think about, but now I can't do it. It is really uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm gonna get in my pyjamas, and I feel really, really, really unwell. Like I said, not got COVID, but I think it's just like Christmas, seeing people, like, winter virus chesty thing that's been going on. whatever that means. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. Like I said, don't know if we're going to make it to New Year's, but we're going to give it a good go. And I have never been so excited for a new year. I really, really haven't. I feel like I've never needed a new year so much in my life to kind of really, like, this has to be a better year. It really, really, really does.